The end of the school year is usually about saying goodbyes, why the theme of this middle school graduation was Welcome Home. And a local student heads to the National History Beat.
I think I was just having fun.
See how well he represented Vancouver against the nation's best. Plus,
oh, it's a kick to right.
It's teachers versus students in an annual tradition. Find out who won the great kickball showdown at Ogden Elementary. Hello and welcome to In the Know. I'm Jessica Moss. Another school year comes to an end and it's always bittersweet. Students know they'll miss their friends and teachers but are glad to have a break from school. But for one Thomas Jefferson student, getting one more day of middle school meant more than he possibly could have imagined. Middle school graduation ceremonies, like this one at Thomas Jefferson Middle School, aren't as elaborate as high school ceremonies. There are no tassels, no gowns. That's because they're not as big a deal, unless, of course, you're Cody Perry.
On Easter Sunday, I went into cardiac arrest and my heart stopped and my dad started doing CPR on me.
Cody was rushed to the hospital via Lifeline, and on a hospital bed is where he remained until today.
We don't typically mention individuals today, but I'm going to break some rules and mention one student who we are very glad to see here today, and that's Cody Perry.
It wasn't just the school who broke some rules for Cody.
Down in the ICU, they really don't like kid visitors in, but they made an exception for me. Just about like a lot of stuff they made an exception for.
He had plenty of visitors to let him know he wasn't alone.
It was nice to see my friends and not just nurses over and over again.
Cody isn't officially released until tomorrow. He's on a day pass to attend this ceremony. While his body is getting better day by day, it appears his sense of humor is still pretty healthy.
Some things have changed and others stayed the same. Like a lot of my friends are tanner than me now.
Those friends clamor to see him back at Thomas Jefferson, even if it's just for one day.
Cody, we've missed you. We've been thinking about you and are so glad to see you back here. Welcome back to teaching.
Cody still has a long road ahead of him and plans to rest all summer long, but he told us he's looking forward to starting his freshman year at Columbia River High School next fall. Students in the AVID program earn degrees in a special ceremony. AVID, which stands for Advancement via Individual Determination, is a college prep program available at most Vancouver high and middle schools. Students learn study skills and have opportunities to tour college campuses. The goal is to get kids into college who might not otherwise believe it's possible.
Abraham Fernand Bersilis.
Of course, every high school in Vancouver held its own graduation ceremony. Hundreds of students across the district walked across the stage and received their diplomas. Each ceremony was captured on video, and most were produced by the video production departments at the respective schools. You can watch the ceremonies on Comcast Channel 29. To check the schedule or order DVDs of your child's graduation, just head to the TV Etc. website. That's www.esd112.org/TV Etc. For elementary schools, there are no graduation ceremonies to speak of, but that doesn't mean they end the school year quietly. As Tara Cox reports, one school pits teachers against students in a battle for kickball supremacy.
Today is no ordinary day. There is a buzz in the air at Ogden Elementary as both students and teachers count down to a showdown.
Who do you want to win?
The fifth graders.
Watch what you say.
I want the fifth graders to win. I want the teachers to win.
Today doesn't just mark the last day of school, but a stepping stone to a coveted title, Kickball Champion. The competition is fierce. Each team comes prepared.
What's your strategy?
My strategy is kicking the ball far and high.
Teamwork, or try to kick the ball low.
Do anything to prepare for the game?
You know, just run some bases yesterday. practice.
It's a school divided.
Right down the third base line. Can they get it over? He throws.
This kickball game is an annual tradition here at Ogden Elementary that pits teachers against the 5th graders. Like these 5th graders who are moving on, music teacher Linda Bergman is retiring after a long career with Vancouver Public Schools.
And how many of these kickball tournaments have you participated in?
This is the first one I've been able to participate in, so I wanted to make sure I was here.
But for the 5th graders, it's one last chance to leave their mark here at Ogden.
So even though this game's not over quite yet, the school year here is. And for the 5th graders, this will be something that they'll remember for a really long time. For In the Know, I'm Tara Cox.
Thanks, Tara. The final score of the kickball game, teachers 24, students 21. Over at Geyser Middle School, they celebrated their last day of school with a teacher versus teacher grudge match. Teachers put on inflatable sumo costumes and tried to take each other down as excited students cheered them on. The final match of the day featured teachers Shannon Long and Philemon Afenegas. They both got some good shots in, but in the end, Philemon won.
Pain, that's all I was thinking.
Yeah, I'm sad I lost. It was rigged. Had to be.
The sumo wrestling was just one of several elements of Geyser's big end-of-year party. A kindergartner at Lincoln Elementary has a final day of school she'll never forget. The girl named Margot won a brand new bike in a raffle. As part of her prize, she got to ride the bike through the hallways and classrooms, which is, as you can imagine, generally frowned upon at Lincoln. Margot was entered into the raffle because she had outstanding attendance throughout the year, a fact she's proud of.
I got pulled out of the bucket and I stayed at school all the days, and I did good staying at school.
School administrators set up the contest and let Margot ride the bike around to reinforce the importance of good attendance, which is a key factor for learning. 2 Vancouver public schools earned state honors for their efforts to improve student learning. The Washington State Association for Supervision and Curriculum Development announced that Harry S. Truman Elementary School is the recipient of their Safe Schools Award for 2014. Truman earned the honor for its commitment to creating a safe environment for students to learn. The school is a shining example of a district-wide effort to promote positive school culture. The same organization, ASCD, honored Skyview High School with its Supported Students Award. The Storm Success Academy is a special program that gives juniors and seniors a chance to catch up on credits so they can graduate on time and find success in college or careers. A Vancouver student's love of history earns him 2nd place in the National History Bee.
Andrew Douglas from Vancouver, Washington.
Andrew Douglas, a 5th grader at Eisenhower Elementary, took 2nd place in the nationwide competition in Atlanta. He competed against more than 100 students from around the country. Andrew's dad is a history teacher at Columbia River and shared that passion for the past with his son.
No story can really tell a story like history can. History can do things that a book really could never really capture because it's real and you know it happened.
Andrew won the regional competition to earn his way and spent countless hours studying. His favorite era is the 1800s because of how much the world was changing. There's a new way for you to catch up on all your favorite shows from TV, etc., and it's as easy as using your remote. As part of the county and city's franchise agreement with Comcast, TV, etc. now offers on-demand programming. Using your Comcast remote, click the On Demand button. Once the menu pops up, scroll down to the Get Local option and press the button. Next, look for TV, etc. Once you've selected that, you'll see a big list of programs from the Evergreen, Battleground, and Vancouver school districts. It's just another way for you to keep up with what's happening in your local schools. We're just about out of time. Thanks for watching In the Know. Until next time, I'm Jessica Moss.